Hey there, YouTube. This is a response video to DragonFeather369. Uh, Miss Feather, she made a video about the differences between uh, the pagan Wiccan tradition and Satanism. Uh, this is really meant just directly towards her. But I thought I would just get it out so that anybody who did watch her video will know the points where she got wrong. I'm not making this video to be mean or harsh or cruel. She did ask if uh, she got anything wrong to let her know. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just letting her know. I'm just making sure that she gets everything right. And I will also suggest to her that she, she reads the Satanic Bible by Anton LaVey. Now, Miss Feather, you don't need to practice the religion, or I shouldn't even say that, because Satanism is not a religion. It is a philosophy, first and foremost. But you don't have to practice it. You don't have to believe in it. But it is always a good idea to do your research, your unbiased research, on things you don't understand. For instance, I've read the Bible 4 times, and I'm still learning, and I'm still getting, arguments down towards Christians. I've read the Quran once. I don't think I have the patience to read it again. But from what I have learned of it, and from what I have learned from Islamic members, I have another video. Completely and totally another video. In Miss Feather's video, she states that Satanists sacrifice animals during their rituals. This is completely and totally false. Just as pagans, Wiccans, and witches, heathens, animal sacrifice to a Satanist is a huge no-no. It doesn't happen. Even to a Satanist, life is precious. The most important holiday of any Satanist is their birthday. Not even kidding. Going along my first point, where Satanism is not a religion, it's a philosophy, is because the standard definition of religion basically states that you have to have some sort of external deity. In Satanism, there is no external deity. They use other deities, mainly the quote-unquote bad deities, the evil deities. I use that term very loosely, evil. But they use these other deities as symbolisms. Just purely symbolic. Which leads me into my next topic, Baphomet. She says that I think she's gotten a little confused on the history of Baphomet, but Baphomet was not just worshipped by the Satanists. They're not even Baphomet's not worshipped by the Satanists, period. Baphomet is a symbol of balance to the Satanists. And since most mainstream religions equated Baphomet with Satan, that was another reason why they were using Baphomet as a symbol. Baphomet's history actually starts in Italy, around the Inquisition, or as a lot of pagan folk like to call it, the Burning Times. Baphomet, mythologically, was sent and created by the other gods to bring balance back to humanity. That was his purpose. In terms of gods, he's the youngest. He's the youngest of the millions of gods that are out there right now. The Templars even performed rituals around an effigy-like object of Baphomet. So it's not just the Satanists. There was also other historical groups, including the Italian pagans and, like I said, the Templars. Now, being a pagan myself, there is one thing that I absolutely cannot stand, is the use of, or the labeling of, magic. White magic versus black magic versus green magic versus gray magic. I don't care. Stop it with the colors. To any and all pagan who are watching this, Miss Feather, I do realize that when you made this video back in 2012, it is now 2015. When you made this video back in 2012, you seemed pretty young. I would estimate around middle school or early high school. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you seemed pretty young at the time. So I would understand where you kind of get into the whole, white magic, black magic thing. When I started with, I was born Catholic, raised Christian, converted Satanist, converted pagan, if that makes any sense. While I was practicing Satanism, Mr. LeVay, in his book, basically is stating what I'm stating now. Magic is magic. It all depends on how you use it. There is no black magic or evil. There is no white magic or good. It all depends on how you use it. If you use it, think of magic like a firearm. It's not the gun that kills people, it's people that kill people. Magic is a tool. It is a tool that pagans and Satanists use to further a cause, or to do many, many different things. To those people who say, before anybody starts trolling my videos saying magic isn't real, you know what? That is your belief. Our belief as pagans, magic is real. Miracles are real to you, magic is real to us. Plain and simple. But Miss Feather, I can guarantee you that it would be a lot better for you in your practice if you drop the labels of magic. Magic is magic. It all depends on how you use it. If you use it for selfish needs or to get back at somebody, then as a pagan, as a Wiccan, you're not supposed to use magic for personal gain. Satanists view that differently. You can use magic for personal gain. You can use magic to achieve your vendetta. Does it make it right? Who am I to judge? Personally, your instant karma, that's true. Satanism goes based on the line of, not treat others as you want to be treated, but treat others as how they treat you. I actually have, my own rule. I actually borrowed off of this. I actually still use the satanic philosophy in my beliefs as a naturalist pagan. And the reason why is because as humanitarianism goes, Satanism has it right. We are at the epitome of our life. And beyond that, no one knows. I actually personally appreciate LeVay's saying that life is the greatest adventure. Death is just the end of the party. And, I would like to stay alive. I don't want to die. You know. But it's just, you know, people need to stop. I'm directing this towards pagans now, towards my fellow pagans. Please stop with the white magic, black magic nonsense. Magic is magic. It all depends on how you use it. Again, magic is a tool to be used. Use it responsibly. If you don't use it responsibly, it's just like putting your hand on the stove. Stove's a tool. You turn it on. You put your hand on that griddle, that hot griddle. You're going to get burned. Use it responsibly. You know, I do believe solely in balance. You do something bad's going to happen to you. You do something good, something's good going to happen to you. You know, that's karma for you. I truly do believe in that. So if you use magic to hurt somebody, it's going to come back and bite you in the ass. Especially if that person didn't deserve it. Am I saying that you should use magic to hex people just because, you know, they slapped you upside the head? No. You know, save that kind of thing for, you know, people who actually, like, you know, hurt you. You know, not some petty squabble, not some petty little vendetta. You know, if you seek blood for vengeance, you might as well dig 2 graves. But Miss Flower, I do welcome you to the pagan community. I hope that your education in the craft excels, and I hope you do well. In love and light, blessed be.